SBTVNation, I am the dream, all right? And wherever you are right now, okay? If you're in your car, open the sunroof, all right? If you're in your house, you know, you're good. If you're at work, run to the bathroom, right? And real quick, put your hands up in the air for Freaky Friday. I got my boy Hat around with me. What's up, y'all?
What's going on, player? How you doing today? You sound charged up for Freaky Friday, kid.
Oh, how could I not be?
Especially with that track in the background, huh? Damn.
Oh, damn.
Little Petey Pablo Freak-a-leak. I love it, kid. Good morning to you guys. Hashtag SBTVNation. All 179 countries on the line today. Ready to see the best of the best, the creme de la creme of all the photos popping this morning, kid. Good morning. So what's up, kid? How you feeling today, man?
Kid, coming off of that incredible offensive and defensive performance of Della Badova last night, which I thought about you all night long, watching my man go ham last night and look incredible.
Hey, you know what? I was rooting for Golden State with you, man.
Can you listen? Listen. You know what? I love that. You act like I don't want you to. Who you think I am? Sloppy bets? I want you to win, player.
Oh, I get it. Oh, wow, man. I'm just looking at some of this stuff. I'm sorry. I'm a little distracted this morning already. My God, guys, we are here doing Freaky Fridays, okay? What you're going to do is you're going to send us all the best of the best photos that you can find on the internet. Send them using the hashtag SBTVNation. We have a special guest judge today. The beautiful Queen of Odds is going to be coming on and helping us judge the photos. And that's going to be pretty sexy, man. I can't wait to get her on, and we'll be rocking and rolling from there. We're going to break down some games and have a good time.
She already opened up with throwing out one of herself.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't see it?
I did not.
Yeah, she threw one of herself out already.
Oh, beautiful, man. Beautiful. So it's going to be a hell of a show, man. It's going to be a wild roller coaster ride today, guys. So strap your seatbelt on. Put your hands in the air like the dream said, and let's get popping. Big ups to Postal Pete out there. Got Jay Snyder, got Total Sports Edge, Jim Thompson, Face Kicker Irvin is out there this morning. TBW already on the prowl. TBW I think is pissed from last week, so I think he's trying to make this thing happen today. So big ups to him. I got Cousin Bet, I got Smokey, I got Rick Lopez, Live Life Now, Yodo. I got the Kid Picks. What's going on, player? Christos. Let's see who else is retweeting our show. Tanakis, Jay Hova, Jason Riley, the VEV, Direct Sports Solutions, Moneyline Hunter. Good morning to you guys. Eddie E, Sports Shark, and the beautiful Queen of Odds. Son, I won my play last night.
Yes, sir.
I went ham on it, kid, as you like to allude to, kid. Over 5.5 games. Me and my boy Mike. That's Big Mike over there on Twitter. I want to say his Twitter handle is it's like Doro or something. I got to take a look at it in a minute. I'll find you, brother. I will definitely shout you out. My man hit me up and said, before the series started, he said, hey, listen, what do you think of the over 5.5? I love it. I said, dude, I am all over that with you. It's at Doro123, Doro 123 on Twitter. My man Mike. Guys, give him a follow because you know what? I got to give him all the credit for that play. Him and I shared our knowledge, and boom. Cashed it, kid, with Golden State. Smacketh down last night, kid. What do you think about that game? Curry wasn't all that yesterday.
They were dope, man. They did, and that's the thing, I ain't going to be bitter, but that's the thing with the NBA. Last night, this is the reason why cats, will run around and be like, I don't know about the NBA and getting games is fixed and it's fixed and all. Because you got a team like Golden State that's been dope all season long. You know what I'm saying? They've been a good team all season long. Now they get into the finals, and it's like you don't even know who they are in games, 2 and 3. All of a sudden, last night, backs are against the wall, kind of need a must win, and then they come out and boom, now everybody's making it happen. You know what I'm saying? Which is about time.
Yeah, I mean, Curry did have 22 points last night. Iguodala had 22 as well. Son, your boy Moskov was tearing it up, though, man. 28 points. Dude, he's huge.
But the problem, like I said, it's because he's bigger than everybody. You know, Mozgov is bigger than everybody else, and they don't have another body. They don't have a body bigger to put on him that can stay with him. Yo, I mean, they'll give Mozgov his points. The thing is if either you don't give LeBron his points or you don't give the other guys their points. But you got to score your own points as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I mean, the biggest guy they have is that Bogut guy, and like the lumberjack-looking cat, and
Yep.
That's it. I mean, he played. They gave him. I don't know what's going on, man. They only gave him 3 minutes last night.
Well, they didn't like the way he ran the floor in the last game. There were a lot of complaints about him running the floor the last game. So I guess they decided to throw him. They decided they wanted to shake up the roster. They wanted to go with a little bit of a smaller lineup. And at first it looked like it wasn't going to work, and then it came to fruition. It came to fruition.
All right, gotcha, man, gotcha. So, hey, man, let's keep it moving and go from there. So, what do we got popping, kid, this morning, man? So we got the Stanley Cup tonight, bro. What are we doing?
Hey, hold on a second. Yeah, we got the Stanley Cup tonight.
All right. Let me take a look at this and see what we got popping here. Give me 1 second. Let me pull it up, guys. So we are coming back to Tampa Biscuit today. Let's see what we got here. Hold on. Let me pull it up real quick. So we got the Chicago Blackhawks coming into the Tampa Biscuit Lightning tonight, guys. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. That's tomorrow, Dream. That is not tonight. We are off the map as far as the hockey's concerned, kid. We're just strictly baseball, man. When does the next NBA game?
Sunday.
That's Sunday as well. Okay, so we got a full weekend. And, guys, welcome to the weekend, by the way. Just so you know what we got coming up, guys. So we got the beautiful Queen of Odds calling. I'm going to put a message out to her pretty soon, man. So, so she can call in and start rocking these photos, man, and going from there. And, guys, use the hashtag SBTVNation to send these, and we will go from there. Rick Lopez, whoa, good morning to you, brother. Oh, man, this is getting rocking, kid, all day long, bro. Next Friday, Dream, we got my man, Crush, the bookie, coming on to help us judge these things, man. It's going to be unbelievable. So, hey, you know what?
Check your DM real quick.
All right, no problem. Definitely. Oh, yeah. So, well, you and I'll have a conversation after the show, kid. But anyway, guys, so let's go right over to this. So, what I want to do, man, is I want to talk about the series going forward, Dream. Okay, so it's 2-2 now. You think Golden State found their groove or what?
I don't think that Golden State really had lost their groove. I think that, what they needed to do obviously was come out and be, and play their game the way their style is. I think that, for a minute they must have decided that, well, I don't know what their deal was in the last 2 games, but I just found that, I've always said first of all, I don't like their defensive switches. I don't like how they play defense, especially against Cleveland. The switch is coming up and you're getting bad mismatch situations. If the idea that I felt that Golden State should use, and this was my opinion, obviously, which what do I know, but still, I mean, if you look at it, if you let LeBron get his points, all right, because the games are averaging 90 to 100 points a game. If you let LeBron get his points, you give him his 40. That leaves 50 points still need to be made up by the rest of the crew in the cast. You should be able to handle that defensively. But if you're creeping all the time to help with LeBron, like I see multiple Mozgov points come off of creeps.
Yep, I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I don't think you can stand. My thing is put Green, put Iguodala on LeBron. He's gonna get his 40. He's also gonna miss some shots. But you can't have the guys fall off on the other guys and let the other guys score. If you go back, you look at games 2 and 3. You got In game, I believe it was 2. I think you got J.R. Smith came alive for them. In game 3, you have Dellavedova come alive with extra points. These guys are getting extra points because your help defense is leaving them open or they're falling off of them. You can't afford that. Let LeBron have his points. Don't bother with the help and then play your game. And that's what I think that they kind of got that a little bit, but I still saw bad rotations yesterday but I think they're all set.
You think so, huh? Well, they got home court back now, so they have they have 2 games at home and 1 more game in Cleveland. Regardless, they got to come back to Cleveland for Game 6. So I don't know, man. I don't know. You know what? I think when my boy when he fell and busted his head open, I think that kind of bothered him a touch. Right. Because he came in and just started missing free throws right out the gate. You know what I'm saying? But I thought he was really hurt when he busted his head open, dude.
Right.
But, hey, it is what it is, man. You know what? We'll see where it lands. All I know, dude, is that I'm waiting for this series to end so I can cash my hand play and go from there. So, dude, we got to get into the MLBs, man. We got to get into this card and see what we got going on. I'm going to put a message into the Queen to call us in a few minutes. But, guys, it is Freaky Friday, man. Use the hashtag SBTVNation. Send us the best photos you got. Right now, I'm going to be honest with you, dude. My man, Rick Lopez. Oh, man. It seems like our guys like the backside stream. What do you think?
I was saying, I don't know if it's our guys like the backside or they know that we like the backside.
I know. Oh, man. There was one by Jordy Best I'm feeling. He sent it before the show. Let me take a look at what we got going on here and see what we got. So it was before the show. I got to take a look at it, man. I'll go back and forth to it as we go. But Benjamin Rowe, my God, that is dope too. I don't know, man. It just seems like we're gonna have a plethora of backside photos today, brother. But let's get into this, man. Yesterday, guys, I did not play any baseball. I put that on Twitter that I was just basically going into my, my over 5.5 plays. So I didn't want to get involved with the baseball. When I look at the scores that happened yesterday, I'm glad I didn't because I was thinking about sprinkling on the Texas Rangers that were plus 150. And I did not do it. And they ended up getting beat by a touchdown, kid. 7-0. The A's beat them. So glad I didn't mess with that, guys. And there was a couple of other games, a couple of other occurrences, like the Brewers won again.
I know.
They beat the Nasties. So we'll get into that. And the Brewers have a pretty good pitcher on the mound today, man. So, hey, I don't know. Maybe they're trying to turn their season around. They caught all their losses in the beginning, and now they ain't having it. But just real quick before we do that, guys, opening line for the NBA for this Sunday, we got Golden State minus 8 to 8.5 with an under-over of 195 to 195.5. Dream, I love that these games are all going under, and they want to creep up on the total now.
I'm going hand. Listen, I'm all done with the totals anyway because I hate totals. I don't really like totals anyway. I didn't want to. For some reason, you second guess yourself when you watch some losses. And guys, if you tailed me on the over yesterday, my bad. But you second guess yourself after you catch a couple losses because the way Cleveland was beating Golden State, it was just looking. It was throwing me off of what I felt Golden State should be doing with Cleveland, and it was just very hard for me to keep beating it, trying to beat it, to death with going back and taking Cleveland again last night. So, I did think, you mentioned the over, a few games back, and I did think you had a valid point, especially watching some of the games, right there. But, when you get a 12-point fourth quarter out of the Cavs,
right. In their house.
What could you do, guys? I mean, we
But I feel bad that you did, but it seemed like it was going to happen. It was like, 52 points in the first quarter?
Right. We missed it by 8 points.
Oh, I got you.
Four baskets. And they clowned around in the last 2 minutes. And we could have gotten it, but Cleveland didn't score in the last 2 minutes. My man Perkins, when he tried to get a couple of hoops in and he couldn't. And we just, like I said, we just missed it. And I thought that we could hit it. I did say that I like Golden State yesterday, but I'm killing Golden State game. I'm getting them the next game.
All right, guys. The 8.5, of course, because they're 8.5 point favorites, player.
I'm back. Yeah, I'm getting them the next game.
Unbelievable. Wow, man. All right, so let's move over to the MLBs and see what we got. All right, so guys, what I'm going to do is, and I apologize if we have any little technical hiccups whatsoever while I'm doing this, but I'm going to actually pull up the website on my computer that I'm doing Spreaker with, so I don't have any kind of delays here. But the first game we got on the ticket, we got the Cincinnati Reds coming into the Chicago Cubs. Chicago did win yesterday. That was a lean of mine, but I did not play it, guys. Cincinnati Reds have Mr. Johnny Cueto on the mound. The Cubs have Jason Hamill. Cubs minus 115, and I do not have a total on this yet. What you got?
I got no total on it as well, brother. I got Cueto's on the mound. He's 4-4 with a 2.64 ERA. The Reds are 27-32, 10-19 on the road. The Cubs are 32-26, 16-11 at home. Hamels is 5-2 with a 2.76 ERA.
All right, guys. So taking a look at this, I mean, the Chicago Cubs are statistically superior to this team in many different categories here. Especially if you're gambling on the Cincinnati Reds, you're actually down $100 better. You're down $643 on the year so far. So you're not doing pretty good with the Cincinnati Reds, unless they're playing the Washington Nasties apparently. But taking a look at this, I mean, both of these pitchers have a pretty good ERA here. I'm really interested to see what the total is here. It is a 4:05 Eastern start, guys, so make sure that you get those plays. That's a happy hour play, as I like to allude to. The total's going over in 10 of the last 12 Cincinnati games, and Cincinnati is, believe it or not, 4-1 straight up in the last 5, although they did lose yesterday. Total's going over in 4 of the last 6 Chicago Cubs games as well. You know what, man? I can't bet against my boy. I can't bet against Cueto.
Okay.
So, but I can't. It's tough to go against Chicago at home as well. Guys, I can't do it, man. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to just sit back and watch that game during happy hour, kids. So I'm gonna have to fall back from it. I am gonna skip over the Stanks and Baltimore game, Dream, because I know the beautiful Queen of Odds is all over that game. So we'll let her break that down with us. But next one we got on the ticket, we got the Philadelphia Phillies coming into the Pittsburgh Pirates. Philadelphia has Kevin Correia on the mound. I want to say that. I don't think it's Carrera. It's Correia. I want to say Correia. I don't know how to pronounce that, guys. I apologize about that. Got a lot of stuff going on. I got Freaky Fridays popping here, man. Pittsburgh has Jeff Locke on the mound. Pittsburgh minus 180 juice with Jeff Locke, kid. Under over of 8.5.
11 at home. Locke is 3-3 with a 5.37 ERA. Correa must be getting his first start. I got no numbers on him. The Phillies are 22-39, 7-23 on the road.
All right, that's why we have such a heavy line, dude, because he's getting his first start here apparently. No, he has nothing to go off of as far as stats are concerned. This Pittsburgh team, man, I took them the other night and I won, but I did take them the previous 2 nights before that and got punched in the face when they played the Brewers. It's not like the Philadelphia Phillies are going to do anything here. They're not. I mean, they're the worst team offensively in the league, so you got that to go off of. But Jeff Locke, guys, he's got a 5.37 ERA. I got to be honest with you, Dream. I kind of like the over here. I kind of like the over 8.5. If I can get that down to 8 somewhere, I will definitely lock it in if it's 8 points. Depending on the rosters, guys. Let me look at the rosters. Let me see what's going on. I don't think we have any problems with the weather out there. It's 77 right now, partly cloudy. So One thing I can tell you is that surprisingly, in the last few games, I mean, Philadelphia, these teams are starting to put some runs on the board, man. But in the last 3, we don't have much from Philly. I don't know. You know what? Let me go back to you guys on that. I'm gonna put that on standby. I may not play this after some of this other homework I'm doing, because now I'm looking at it and looking at Pittsburgh's overall defense, dude. They're ranked second in the league, only letting up 3.4 runs a game. So being second in the league, in the top 5 or whatever, I am all set with that, I think. I'll get back to you guys. I mean, Jeff Locke probably will get blown up today, but we'll have a conversation about it. I just don't know if I trust the Phillies bats. Next one we got on the ticket, we got the Cleveland Indians coming to the Detroit Tigers. Cleveland has Danny Salazar on the mound. Detroit has David Price, who's been pitching lights out. Detroit minus 140 with an under-over of 7.5. What you got there?
The Detroit Tigers are 31-29, 15-16 at home. Price is 5-2 with a 2.70 ERA. Salazar is 6-1 with a 3.50 ERA, and the Indians are 28-31 all around with a 16-13 away record.
All right. Who do you got in the lead so far, Dream? As far as the Freaky Fridays are concerned.
I haven't been looking. Sorry.
All right. Yeah, I'm looking right now, man. I think my man Jordy Best with the Tip Talker sent some with the yoga pants that are insane. It's absolutely insane. So I think those are our two right now. But what I'm gonna do right now, Dream, I'm gonna break this game down, and then I'm gonna send a message to the beautiful Queen of Odds to give us a call. So taking a look at Salazar and Price, guys. I mean, Detroit seems like they want to kind of start getting it together a little bit, man. But in the last 7 games at home, man, they're 1-6. Ouch. I don't know. You know what? This is a really tough game for me to call. Cleveland is 4-1 straight up in the last 5 games. Detroit, the total has gone over in 9 of the last 10 games when these two teams have played each other, and Detroit has laid it the smack it down, kid. 9-1 9-1 in the last 10 when playing Cleveland, dude. You know what, guys? With all the trends and everything going on, it seems like Cleveland is owned by Detroit, and Detroit has their ace on the mound. You almost gotta lean them, dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think I'm gonna get back to you on that and go from there. But next game we got on a ticket, guys, we have the Colorado Rockies at the Miami Marlins. Colorado has Kyle Kendrick on the mound. Miami has Jose Urena. Miami minus 140 with an under-over of 8. What you got there?
Oh, my bad. I'm just off. I'm the one to look at it now. All right, Kendricks is 2-7 with a 6.15 ERA. The Rockies are 27-32, 14-14 on the road. The Marlins are 25-36, 13-16 at home. Urena is 0-2 with a 5.49 ERA.
All right, dude. So, taking a look at this game, this is a really nasty game. I mean, Miami did work yesterday, winning 6-0 there. Taking a look, both of these pitchers, man, have crazy high ERAs. I mean, Kendrick, like you said, 5.86. Under-over is 8 here. Colorado, guys, I mean, they do have a pretty good offense, but on the road, we talked about this yesterday, it's just not so great at, on the road there. Colorado at home, listen to this. So 5.19 at home, 3.64 on the road. Let me get the beautiful Queen of Odds in here. Let's see what she's got to say about some of this stuff. Happy Freaky Friday to you. Hello.
Hello. Freaky Friday. Freaky Friday.
What's up, honey? How you doing out there?
I'm good. I'm a little overwhelmed by all these pictures. This is going to be some good stuff.
Oh.
I almost swore, but I
Well, it seems like our guys are they like the backsides of females. It seems like that's their thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, they are all over the ass here. Yeah, I'm noticing we've got a trend going on, and it is simply just bend over. I don't care what you look like, just bend over. I'll take a shot of you.
Oh man, that's unbelievable. So, have you seen a favorite so far, or what?
I've seen a few.
Oh, okay.
I gotta give props to my girl Vegas girl, man. She
Of course.
put out a good one.
Let's see what Vegas Girl put out. I haven't seen that one yet. Oh my God, there's so many here.
I know. Oh wow. Oh my God.
Oh man, I'm having a hard time figuring this out, Queen. I really am. So I got the beautiful Queen odds on, guys. Queen, talk to me about what's going on here. So you got a game that I skipped over specifically for you. Okay.
Okay.
You know, I'm looking at it here. Well, first of all, I'm trying to break down this Colorado-Miami game. It's nasty. It's nasty.
Yeah.
I don't have an opinion here. I mean, both pitchers have it ERA that's really high. You know, Kyle Kendrick is 5.82. Urena is 4.86. What's your thoughts? I mean, you are out of Miami, so what's your thoughts on this?
I mean, Miami's so tough when it comes to like wagering. If you're really gonna wager on a game, it's just like I have to stay away from Miami. They're so inconsistent. This could go. The man, but they're still struggling. You know, they're still struggling. I just don't think it's the game you put money on.
Yeah, I agree. So, Queen, real quick. So, you know, let's talk about a couple of things that are on my brain. All right. First of all, guys, I just want you guys to know something. All right. My girl here, you know, we've hung out several times. All right. And I could tell you right now that you guys think that you're on your phone a lot. My girl is on her phone 24/7. Okay. Sitting there, talking to clients, handicapping games, looking at scores, looking at reports, looking at injuries, looking at everything. I mean, it's absolutely nuts, okay? And I got to tell you right now, you know, anybody that comes at you can kick rocks because I've seen it firsthand what you do. I mean, you're like obsessed with sports.
Yes.
Obsessed.
Yes.
What is your day-to-day routine? Like, what do you do as far as, you know, breaking these games down? What do you look at? What's your most important stuff to look at right out the gate with these games?
Okay, so right out the gate, honestly, I think what I mean for me, okay, so we'll speak for me. Right out the gate, I look at the line because there's no point in me really dissecting a game. It doesn't, where the line just doesn't make sense. Like where if it's Kershaw on the mound and it's minus 190, it's like, why? I just don't need to dissect it. I can't give this game out. Because God forbid if it goes the other way, my guys are down tons of money. So
right, yeah, they're always laying a lot of juice, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like when you look at those big juice games, and typically I just stay away. I mean, unless I'm going to take a shot on the dog, but I'm not really interested in taking shots. I mean, this is a business, so I want to make the best decision I can. So initially I look at the board and I'm like, okay, lines. Okay, now where are these lines going? Where's the sharp money going? Do they make sense? I look at, so I'll find like a good line. So for instance, today, as I looked at the board last night and again this morning, because I was on it last night, knowing I was coming on here today, I wanted to be prepared for all you guys. I'm looking at this New York-Baltimore matchup, right? Okay. And so the New York-Baltimore matchup is a minus 116 line. All right, so that's a good line. Why is it like that? So what I do is I literally break down the game. I look at the weather. I look at where they're playing. Honestly, I study hard their last 5 games. What are they doing lately? Because this is how baseball is. You're going to have a team that is hot for a minute and they can't hit.
Of course.
They can't, you know what I mean? And that's how baseball is. That's why you literally will watch Kansas City blow teams out of the water and then they get swept. How does this happen? It's baseball. So I looked at the last 5 games. I don't only study the pitcher, guys. This is crucial. the pitcher has a lot to do with the momentum and the outcome of the game. It's extremely, extremely important to really dissect the pitcher, okay? But you cannot make a decision solely based on what the pitcher's ERA is and what their whip is and what they're doing. I'll tell you why. Because if that guy gets on the mound and he takes a line drive to the face in the second inning, what are you going to do?
Right.
Now what?
Right. Yep.
And it happened. It happened. Or, you know, like the one game where Wainwright got injured, you know, batting in the third inning. Now what? The guy's not pitching. What are you going to do? You know, so it's not just about the pitcher. Though the pitcher does say a lot about, you know, where the game is going to go, you want to look at how the team works with the pitcher. Okay? So the reason why I like this game, it's a free pick. I like New York. I like the Yankees when Pinada's pitching. Because the Yankees really play well and support. Now, in the last 5 games, the Yankees have averaged 6 runs.
Moved into the number 2 spot, scoring 4.66 runs a game. I mean, anytime I've ever seen this, you know, I've talked about their lineup. I mean, their lineup is stacked. And in the last 3, like I said, 5.33 runs a game. You know, on the road, they're only averaging a little over 4. But, you know, for me, I think that, you know, I think it might be onto something. I personally don't get involved in AL East matchups. But, you know, you're feeling the Stanks. The Stanks are favored. I mean, Pineda is 7-2 with a 3.33 ERA. And Ubaldo Jimenez, he's not been that bad. I mean, he's 3-3 with a 3.02. But so you're feeling the Stanks.
He's good. So, like, when I really dissect the game, again, like I said, it's not just, I'm not looking at the total on the season. I look at that, but I don't take a heavy value on that. I want to see what they're doing lately. And then I also research how they've played against that team. So how have the Yanks stood up against Baltimore this season? How has Sonata stood up in, like, his away games? If that's what we're looking at, you know? And right now, what I'm seeing is Baltimore, they're hitting, but they're in their last 5 games, they're averaging 4 runs a game. So what you're seeing here is you're seeing 2 teams that are scoring. They're putting up runs.
Yep.
The Yanks, however, they're scoring more. They're playing a lot stronger when Bernardo's on the mound. I mean, they really support him. There's quite a connection going on this season with him.
Got it.
So that's why I'm taking this stand on the Yankees for this game. That's my breakdown. But throughout the day and every day, this is really how I look at a game, and it's all day long. Because when those lines start to move, and the line movement isn't a huge factor, it is somewhat of a sign of what's going on. So you do want to pay attention to that. I'm looking at SportsCenter. I've got game alerts. I've got free report alerts. I am on my phone so much that when I go out to dinner, I ask the server to charge my phone in the back. I am literally on my phone or in front of the computer all day long doing this.
Got it.
And it is me doing it.
Got it. All right. Well, hey, you know what? I wish you the best of luck with that game.
Thanks,
I mean, me personally, you know, the AL East matchups kind of bother me a little bit, but you know what? Hey, you may be onto something, and like you said, the Stanks are been laying the smacketh down on some of these teams. So, you know what? Hey, maybe they'll win the AL East and get into the playoffs.
We'll see.
I know MLB would love that. You know,
yeah, exactly.
That's like their ultimate dream is for like LA versus New York. You know what I mean?
Oh, 100%. 100%. Talk about ratings. Yeah.
Definitely. All right, so let's continue on with this. Going into let's see. I'm trying to find a favorite here so far, Queen.
Oh, of the
Oh man, I think my man Tip Talker has it so far. The yoga pants one from earlier.
Okay. I like that one.
Yeah, that one's a good one. I got to do the hashtag SBTVNation here and see what I got popping. So give me 1 second.
Rick Lopez is coming in strong. That's
Rick
for
Lopez
sure.
is coming in real strong. I know. And Clownman Swag is out there, too. We got Irvin. Damn.
I got that, yeah.
Shy Picks, too. Wow. Shy Picks.
I like Shy Picks. I like the one. Wow, that's high.
Yeah.
That's high.
What, the purple?
The one with the back. No, the purple was good, but the one with the girl in the bathtub, bent over.
Oh, yeah.
Look out.
Oh. Oh, right.
That one's hot. I'm not going to lie.
All right. Well, we'll try not to get too distracted here and go from there. So right now, I'm feeling. Oh my God, who's this?
How are you guys doing this? Like, I am distracted.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Rick Lopez, the one in the gym. Oh, amazing. All right, so we'll keep it moving from there. But I am looking at that, and I'm looking at Tip Talkers with the yoga pants, and there was one more by Jordy Best that came in that was insane too. So let's.
Yeah, that was good. Oh, Rick Lopez with the one with the gym. Yeah, I just saw that.
Yeah, the one with the gym is ridiculous too. Next game we got on the ticket, we got the Atlanta Braves coming into the New York Mets. Atlanta has Alex Wood on the mound. New York has Bartolo Colon. New York minus 120 with an under-over of 7. Breaking this game down, you know what? I'm really happy that I'm using my computer instead of my phone for this site because it's not stalling here. So let's take a look. The Atlanta Braves are 2 games under 500, rocking a 29-31 record, where the Mets are 3 games over, 32-29. You know, statistically, these two teams are pretty similar. With the Mets are actually scoring under 4 runs, which bothers me. Bartolo Colon is 8-4. He's got 8 wins, but I mean with a 4.52 ERA. So I mean, it just seems like. Queen, it seems like some of these pitchers, man, when they get on the mound, either you get run support or you don't.
Yeah, that's what you got to look at.
That drives me nuts.
You know, that's what I'm saying. That was going back to my Panada statement, is that you're getting run support with him. The thing with Cologne is, look, he's a great pitcher, but offensively, the Mets have been struggling a bit. This matchup is tough because Wood is good. I think Wood's good. And I think that the Braves are playing a lot better offensively than the Mets, to be honest with you. I'd like to see the Mets take a win. I'm not going to lie. I really would. But this game, you guys, this is just a headache.
Yeah, I'm taking a look at it. Let's take a look at what the Atlanta Braves are doing. I mean, because I think they're scoring some runs as of late. The Atlanta Braves are 4.23 runs a game and averaging 4.67 in the last 3. So what's that? 14 runs in the last 3 games?
Yeah, they're playing much better offensively right now than the Mets are. But this is just a headache.
Yeah,
it's like, why bother?
Yeah, definitely, especially in NL East. Taking a look at this, the over's gone over in 7 of the last 9 Atlanta games, and the total's gone over in 12 of the last 18 Mets games as well. Mets are 2-4 straight up in the last 6. Atlanta 3-6 straight up in the last 9. Taking a look at this, you know what? I mean, New York Mets have won the last 1, 2, 3, 4. The last 4 games in a row when they play in Atlanta, they beat them. So maybe we fall back from this one. I'm good. I'm good with it. I'm good with it, babe.
This is just a headache.
All right. Next game we got on the ticket is we got the Toronto Blue Jays at the Boston Red Sox. Toronto has Drew Hutchinson on the mound. Boston has Joe Kelly. Toronto's slightly favored here, minus 115 with an under-over of 9. Toronto is the overall number 1 team offensively in baseball. And Toronto is superior in every single category I have known on my little smart chart here. Runs for, runs against, runs differential, team ERA, offensive hits, walks, and strikeouts, and as well as defensive hits, walks, and strikeouts. But, when you take Toronto at home, it's a whole different package. Even on the road, though, Queen, they're still scoring 4.97 runs a game.
easily like a 5 or 6 run deficit and come back and win the game.
Oh, I seen it with the Boston Red Sox. I was looking at Buchholz on the mound. I'll never forget this. This was like about a month ago. Buchholz was up 4-0, and Toronto all of a sudden, bang, blasted them.
Yep.
Scored like 5 runs, like right out the gate. It was amazing.
Yep, and they can do it. Toronto can do it in like the 7th, 8th, 9th inning. So when you think you got the game on lock, you don't have the game on lock. Like, they are literally a team that you have to watch. Constantly update your phone because they will score some runs. So with this game, Boston's playing well. I like what they're doing. Toronto's strong offensively. Honestly, look at, if you guys look at anything, look at the over's high on here. It's 9, but I don't.
Yeah, man. Taking a look at that, I mean, the total, the reason why it's so high is because, I mean, Joe Kelly, 5.40 ERA, 2-4 for the Red Sox.
Yeah.
And Drew Hutchinson's not much better, 4.91. But he's got
exactly.
Listen to this.
He's got a good win-loss record.
Yeah, he's got a 5-1 record with just under 5 ERA. I mean, that's what I'm talking about with these pitchers that either get run support or they don't. Obviously, he's taking these guys out to the, taking them out on Freaky Fridays and going out, after the games and having a good time, at the strip bars or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He's doing something for them.
100%. The guy is letting up runs, but his run support is so strong. So you're going to see Toronto, because they're working, they're supporting him. You're going to see some runs here in this game.
Definitely.
A lot of them.
Oh, Jonesy, man. Wow, the one in the gray.
Hold on, I'm getting there. I literally
I don't want to.
This girl is bringing it.
I gotta.
You not seeing what she's posting?
I gotta look at the hashtag. You know what? I'm on my notifications right here, so I gotta take a look at what she's got popping. But wow,
and
this
Yodo's bringing some good stuff too. Oh no, he didn't. He threw a dude in there.
I know. Oh, this is fun, guys. Wow, Vegas girl. Oh. Vegas girl, I like the one standing up in the yellow, to be honest with you.
Yeah, she's breathing.
Oh, all right. I think she's got a top qualifier there. We'll have the conversation about that. Rick Lopez, the one in the gym, is really doing it for me, man. I got to be honest with you. I'm usually a dark-haired. I don't want to say it, queen. I don't want to say I prefer brunettes over blondes. I don't want to say that with you on the line, but I not today. That one I'm feeling today.
but listen, like the way these photos are coming in, I don't think we're looking at hair color.
No, we're definitely not looking at hair color. That's for sure. Oh man! All right, so let's go into the next game and see what we got here, because this is it's so hard to get. It's so hard to focus with all this stuff coming in, guys. Big ups to the hashtag SBTVNation. We love you guys, man. Thank you, thank you. Next game we got on the ticket, we got the Chicago White Sox coming into the Tampa Biscuit Rays. So I'm looking at this Chicago Tampa Biscuit, and I'm like, yo, is this the Stanley Cup? It threw me off for a minute there. I was like, whoa. Chicago has John Danks on the mound. Tampa Biscuit has Matt Andrees, I'm going to say his name is. I do not have a line here yet, but let me take a look and see what I could find. Just give me 1 second. I'd like to
on which game? I'm sorry, I got distracted by it.
Tampa Biscuit and Chicago. Oh man, so looking at this, let me see if I can find something here. Give me 1 second. Let me go over to sportsbetterstv.com and see if I can find a line on this. I don't really have much I like yet. I got to be honest with you. I'm having a real hard time. Tampa Biscuit minus 131 with an under over of 8.
121.
You got him at 121, huh?
Yeah.
All right. So I got an under over of 8 here. Looking at these two teams, I mean, Chicago is 2 games under 500, where Tampa Biscuit is 3 games over. Tampa Biscuit is superior in most categories here, surprisingly. And taking a look at them, Reese, as of late, I keep talking about their unders and not scoring, and it's been coming, it's been coming to form. They're averaging in the last 3 games, Queen, 2.67 runs a game.
Yeah.
I gotta take my own advice sometimes, man. Like, I give all these leans sometimes, and I they come out well, and it's like, I don't want to play too many games, so I don't play them all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But and I would definitely lean under until I looked at the pitchers' ERAs, guys. John Danks has a 5.08 ERA with a 2-5 record, and Matt Andriese, whatever the hell his name is, 6.75 with an 0-1 record. That just screwed up my total.
Yeah, that screwed up your under.
Oh, that screwed me up. Well, you know what? Let's see what it comes out at. I mean, so far we've got 8. These two offenses stink, though. You know what I mean? That's a tough game right there.
I don't even think it's worth even considering.
Yeah, definitely not.
Like you said, it's just a tough game, and they're not. Neither team is really scoring that much right now. So I don't know.
Yeah. Definitely.
I have no interest on that. Yeah.
Yep. So, all right. So the next game we got on the ticket, we've got the Minnesota Twins at the Texas Rangers. Now, the Texas Rangers just played in Oakland. They're flying back. They got a home game tonight, minus 130 with an under-over of 9. This game. I wanted to take the Rangers yesterday plus 150, and I'm glad I didn't because they got smoke showed by the Oakland A's 7-0 by a touchdown. Minnesota Twins are 7 games over 500, where the Texas Rangers are 2 games over 500. Looking at it, statistically, they're pretty even all across the board, but Texas is hitting a little bit better than them. Going into this, Tom Malone for the Minnesota Twins has a 4.55 ERA with a 2-1 record, where Wandy Rodriguez for the Texas Rangers has a 3-2 record with a 3.25 ERA. I don't know what to make of this game.
Both teams are hitting the ball.
Yep.
I'm not gonna say that both teams are crushing it because they're not. But that over is 9, and that line makes complete sense. That's all I have. I mean, I'm not gonna really dive into that, but an over under of 9. With Minnesota the way they've been hitting and Texas the way they've been hitting and looking at the ERAs, that's something to consider.
Oh, definitely. Now, I got to say this, Queen. Mr. Nice Guy just sent a real dope one that I'm really feeling.
I was just going to comment on that.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
The
yellow? Let's see. Is she wearing anything?
Wait.
She's wearing white. She's got a white bikini on. It's ridiculous. I think it's a bikini. It looks like a white, maybe a one piece. I'm not quite sure, but it's ridiculous. Wow, unbelievable, guys. So,
yes. I had to open it. Yes, mommy likey.
Mommy likey. Wow. Woo! It's getting hot up in here, man. Damn, unbelievable. All right, so I think that.
Just to put it out there, I am straight. That's all I have.
I'm so glad to hear you say that. And TBW, the one in the white dress is money too. The one that just came in from TBW is insane as well. Guys, you got to get on Twitter with the hashtag SBTVNation and take a look at what we are looking at. It's unbelievable right now. Wow. Going nuts. So I'm going to do a little California love in the background here and keep it moving. So the next game we got.
Wait.
Yep.
Wait. About the white dress. Is that real? I mean, I don't care if it's fake. I again, girl, you do your thing. That doesn't even look real.
Doesn't look. Oh, I'm fine with fake. I'm good with that.
100%. 100%. I have no judgment over that. But I mean, so they do exist. Like, oh my God. That's of the dog. That right there is one of the leaders here, I think. That's what they wrote that song about. Little in the middle, but you got much back. Like, wow.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
So we got a couple of finalists here. We got Mr. Nice Guy We've got Tip Talker with the yoga pants at the beginning. I'm really, really, really feeling TBW's white dress. I think that one's money too. You don't have to. It doesn't always have to be skin to make it dope. You know what I'm saying? It could be leave a little imagination. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, 100%. The thing about that picture that TBW sent is that looks like a real person, like a real. It's not like super photoshopped or anything. So, yeah, that's like a. She's out there, fellas. She's out there.
Oh, she is out there. She is insane too. Next one we got on the ticket. We got the C. I think I'm gonna get involved with the kid picks here on this one. Seattle Mariners coming into the Houston. Oh, wow. The Houston Astros. Seattle has Mr. King Felix on the mound. Houston has Brett Oberholzer. Seattle minus 145 with an under-over of 7.5. Guys, you already know the Houston Astros are one of the worst teams in baseball with strikeouts. And you got the king of all strikeouts, Mr. King Felix, coming on. So, I may, and I got to be honest with you, the Houston Astros, that team there, Queen, they score on the at home. You know, they average 4.08 runs a game, but at home only 3.5.
Yeah, they're a much better road team.
Yeah, they're a much better road team, and Seattle has just been awful offensively as well. Scoring 3.16 runs a game at home. I have to take the under here.
I don't disagree. I mean, Felix, listen, whether they win or lose, he still brings it. He brings that game, and he is king for a reason. So
absolutely, 100%. I am all over the under there. It's 7.5. I may actually do the first 5 under as well. But that's a game. That's a game that I'm looking at. I mean, King Felix versus Houston. I already feel the wind from Houston's bats striking out. I already feel it. So I'm all over that, and we are going to go from there, guys. Next game we got on the ticket, we got the Washington Nasties at the Milwaukee Brew Crew. Washington has Jordan Zimmerman on the mound. Milwaukee has Michael Fiers. Pretty much even money all across the board with an under-over of 8. I could tell you that the Nasties have just put Ryan Zimmerman on a 15-day DL, so he is not going to be in the lineup. Jordan Zimmerman has a 5-3 record with a 3.18 ERA. Washington Nasties rocking a record that's only 2 games over 500, and they're the odds-on number 1 favorite to win the World Series, which I still can't believe. Fiers is, listen. Don't be misled by this record, guys. He's 2-6 with a 4.07 ERA. I remember him coming in. I forgot who he pitched against, but he was lights out. I want to say it was St. Lucia. He came into St. Louis, and I want to say he shut them out.
Yeah, I have to look back at that game, but I know it was a team that it was completely unexpected with. I cannot remember. I think you're right. I think it is St. Louis because no one expected that to happen with him. So, again, this game. But what are we looking at here? I mean, Washington is been
bad
offensive. Like
yeah, they've been really bad. I mean, I'm taking a look at this Washington Nasties. I mean, they're ranked 10th in scoring at 4.28. I get it, but they're just. When you have a team like this and you have both of these teams are streaky, being like the opposite ends of the spectrum. The Brewers are playing lights out. It's just crazy. And then you got the Nasties that are just, falling off, man. If you look at the Nasties, I want to say in the last 10, they've been really, really bad. Hold on, let me look.
The Brewers couldn't do anything in the beginning of the season, like nothing. And now they're starting to come up and make some big wins. So it's baseball.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So, I can't recommend anything here, guys. I'll be honest with you. I told you to fall back from that game yesterday, and the Brewers won. unless you were taking the Brewers at home. You know what I'm saying? But this is pretty much even money now, so the odds makers are starting to get caught up with the Nasties being not so good, on a game-to-game basis, and the Brewers turning it up. So we will go from there and keep it moving. So the next game we've got on a ticket is, hold on one second.
Wait, can I stop you? Because Boston Boy is representing right now. I'm just saying.
Boston Boy comes in with a plethora. That's usually how he rolls.
Yeah.
Definitely. Which one you like out of his?
He sent, Yodo just sent a nice one too. Hello. I'm scrolling through all his stuff, but he had sent one that caught my eye. The one with the girl standing with the black song on.
Oh man!
And the heels. Are you there?
I'm looking at it right now. I got Boston Boy sent it. Oh, the one. I got the one laying down from Yodo. Let me take a look here. Hold on, guys. We're trying to find a winner here, man. Postal Pete just sent something nice. Wow, love that. Ciroc King J, love what you're sending too. Oh, Yodo.
Wow.
Yodo, that's sexy.
It is, right? That's a sexy pick.
That is sexy. That's a little creative too, you know what I'm saying? So all right. We got a lot of good stuff, guys. Hashtag SBTVNation. All right, so moving forward here. I mean, the Nasties in Milwaukee, Queen, I can't get involved in this.
Nope.
I can't. Next game we got on the ticket, we got the Kansas City Royals. Oh, this is a hell of a matchup here. K-Sizzle at St. Lucia. K-Sizzle has Mr. Ventura on the mound. St. Louis has Jamie Garcia. St. Lucia minus 115 with an under-over of 7. What you got there?
Okay, so I will tell you that for my clients, this may be something I'm doing. This may be a game I'm looking at and doing something with.
Okay.
So I can't really give it away. I love a good matchup. I love to give my guys a game that they're actually going to enjoy watching and win money on. So this is something I'm really, really, really looking heavy on. And I can't tell you which way I'm going, but it's a strong matchup, and it's going to be a great game.
Got it. Yeah, I'm, let me take a look at some of the records here and see what's going on and some of the trends and all that good stuff. Ventura is 3-5 with a 4.62 ERA. K-Sizzle Royals are 11 games over 500. Maybe a possible little World Series preview here. The Cardinals are 18 games over 500, 39-21 without Wainwright. Unbelievable. Garcia is 1-3 with a 2.67 ERA. So it seems like when Garcia's on the mound, they don't want to hit the ball for him though. The total's gone under in 5 of the last 6 K-Sizzle games. And it's gone under in 5 of the last 6 St. Lucia games. But I don't recommend you taking an under here, guys. I'm looking at this. The best under on the board is definitely the Seattle-Houston all day long. I think you may concur with me on that. But we'll keep it moving. I don't like this game. I think this is more of a game to watch. But if you're betting either one of these teams, you are up money. You are plus 15.79 with St. Lucia and 9.18 with K-Sizzle Royals if you're betting $100 a game. So, hey, you know what, Queen? I like that. You know what I love is I love when somebody tells me to play a game that actually everybody's watching versus like so like a which one is nasty here? Colorado,
like
Miami.
A game that you can't even find. that you can't even get on your app.
No, right? Gamecast. So we're gonna fall back from those and keep it moving. So next game we got on a ticket. Let me just switch this up here. Let's see. We got the Oakland A's coming into the LA Angels. Oakland has Jesse Chavez on the mound. LA Angels have Hector Santiago. LA minus 115 with an under-over of 7.5. What you got there?
Okay, so Chavez ERA is low, right? But Oakland can't hit and score for the life of them. Look, you're looking at a 2-6 win-loss record.
Yeah.
So he's not not getting any run support.
Right.
And then you have Santiago with a 2.55 ERA. He's on a win-loss of 4-3.
Yeah.
I mean, the Angels are hitting, guys. They're hitting the ball.
I struggle with them. No, you know what? I've been looking at them, and in the last 3, you're right. 5.33 runs a game, and 6 runs in the last game. 4.02 runs per game. I get it. The Oakland A's, they're really not traveling that far. But I'm taking a look at the Oakland A's. I mean, they're starting to. I mean, they're 12 games under 500, and the Angels are 30-30. This is a pretty poor division. I don't know who's going to come out of it. I mean, the Astros right now are in the lead. It's crazy.
The Astros are playing some great ball.
Yeah, not of late though.
No, and that happens. That happens.
Yeah.
But they are a team you want to be watching out for.
Definitely. Definitely. So
I'm not impressed with what Oakland's been doing. They've been pretty disappointing for me this season.
I got you.
And,
I got you. Taking a look at this game, guys, I don't think that we have any business playing this. I got to be honest with you. I mean, Oakland, 4.21 runs a game. I get it. Both ERAs for the pitchers are pretty stellar. You got Santiago has a 2.69, Chavez 2.79. The total's going under in 4 of the last 6 Oakland games. This ballpark here for the LA Angels, let me just take a look at my notes and see what I have as far as they're concerned. I want to say that they are they're a neutral park, so it doesn't really favor the hitters or pitchers. LA Angels 2-6 straight up in the last 8 games. Ouch. I don't like it. I'm going to keep it moving from there. The next game we got on a ticket is we got 2 more left. We got the LA Dodgers at the San Diego Padres. And here you go. Here's what you were talking about. We got the LA Dodgers with Clayton Kershaw minus 240 on the road. I love it.
Why are we seriously? I mean, guys, don't. I don't even know what to say. No, you do not put your money on a 235 line. That juice is insane.
Got it. Looking at this game, guys. I
mean, unless you're going the opposite way and you're taking a shot. I mean, I don't do that because I take this very serious and this is a business. But if you're looking to take a shot, on a line like that, some people do that. It's not my deal.
Yeah, exactly. So, here's a big thing that I say. You know what? I'm looking at this game here, and the way I've been doing this is the teams that are away are the ones that I'm willing to do the run line with. And here's why, Queen. Because I get all 9 innings out of them. You feel me?
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, for instance, if you got a tie ball game with a home team that's given 1.5, going into the bottom of the 9th, 95 times out of 100, you're going to win by 1 run and lose the play. Or if that team is if they're up, they're only going to bat 8 times versus 9. So in this particular situation, guys, I'm gonna lean the Dodgers minus 1.5 to cut that juice right out. That's probably going to be like a minus 130 or a minus 140. I remember Despaigne. Despaigne actually, they don't hit for him. I mean, this poor guy, man. He had like 3 outings in a row where it was a goose egg. There was, he pitched his heart out, and they didn't score any runs for him, and he lost all 3 games. So, the LA Dodgers 4.48 runs a game. They're not traveling that far here. They're in San Diego, in their own state, whatever. LA is superior in pretty much every single category I'm looking at, guys. You know what? I'm gonna go. Once I see the rosters and the lineup and the whole package here, I think I'm going to go with the LA Dodgers with Kershaw on the mound minus 1.5. I think that's a strong play.
Like that?
Yeah, I mean, I get 9 innings out of it.
Yep. Yep.
So, it's crazy. So we will keep it moving from there. But that's something I'm looking at. I'm looking at that, and I'm looking at the under in the Seattle and Houston game. So going to the final one here, guys, we got, let's see. Scrolling up here, we got the Arizona D-backs coming into the San Francisco Giants. Arizona has Chase Anderson. San Francisco has Madison Bumgarner. San Fran minus 165 with an under-over of 6.5. What you got there? You like the San Francisco team? You like Bumgarner or what?
Okay, so here's the deal. I like San Francisco. As of late, I'm not really sure how I feel about them. Arizona started off really, really well, and as of late, they're struggling a little bit. The thing is, with these two matchups, right, I'm not so sure that San Francisco deserves that line.
Against Arizona. Arizona can hit the ball.
Yeah, exactly. So why are they a minus 165? I mean, I don't think I don't see how they can give San Francisco, I mean, that kind of juice. I struggle with that. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm a little disheveled looking at that line. It's just, I think they're giving San Francisco a little too much credit. Now, I will tell you, I think San Fran is playing well.
Yep.
But Arizona can hit the ball.
Definitely.
So,
Arizona,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, Arizona's third in the league as far as runs scored. So, you know what?
Yeah, it's just.
And Bumgarner, I remember his last outing giving up a grand slam versus the Phillies.
Yeah.
Against
the Phillies. So, I mean, he's got a great win-loss record, so he's getting the run support. But again, Arizona can hit too.
Yes,
I mean,
I know. And on the road, Arizona, let's see, 4.36 runs a game on the road. You know what, guys? I mean, you take a look at this game, and it's just so much juice. And I got to be honest with you, I have no business entertaining a run line with the Giants in this game either. So I'm going to fall back from it. I think I'm going to keep it moving and go from there. But let me just switch this up a little bit, and we will keep it moving. All right, Queen. So a couple of games I got on my radar. Well, first of all, I got a bunch of photos to sift through right now because I got to find the winner of Freaky Fridays. Let's see. I know, man. Oh, man. So, taking a look at this here, I am looking at the under in the Seattle-Houston game, guys. It's under 7.5. I'm going to talk to my man, the Kid, after that. I know he's been fading the Astros and killing it with that. And I'm looking at the run line with the Dodgers and Mr. Kershaw. I'd like to know what that ends up being. I want to say that's going to be like a minus 130 or something like that, but we will go from there and have the conversation. And you're feeling the Stanks, huh?
Yes, I am.
That's your free play of the day, huh?
That's my free play of the day, and I will be playing a lot this weekend, because I do have some leans on hockey, and they're leans as of now, but I'm pretty confident in my picks for hockey coming up for the final Saturday night. But I will be playing some MLB and hockey and possibly some NBA. So I'm definitely going to be doing a Freaky Friday promo for the SBTVNation.
Okay. Now let me just talk to people about this real quick. All right, guys. Number one, you're not going to get a date with the Queen by buying a package. That's not going to happen. Number two, if you buy a package from whether it's her or a handicapper, you're buying plays, okay? You're buying plays that she worked hard on, okay? You can catch her. She can go on a 10-1 tear in the next 11, or she can go, maybe she'll go 500 or something like that. But you know what? It's all timing. But right now, Queen, I mean, listen, you know what? I know you work hard and you do your homework on these games. And, guys, listen, you know what? You're not, there's nothing wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're 60%, you know, a lot of people get mad, you know, when you're like, you know, 40% and they go ham on your 40%, so they're mad at you and stuff like that. You know what? Hey, you're buying a package, you're buying a bunch of games. That's what it is. So it is what it is, Queen. What you got to say about that, honey?
So my thing is, I think you got to respect the fact that, you know, we are all putting in this kind of time as a capper. I like to use that general term because I hope that the cappers that you guys are purchasing from are using this kind of time. And I can definitely tell you there are some great ones out there. I can speak for myself and say I put tons of times in my games. Do not have a losing record. I am not a fraud. And here's where you have to be careful as a sports investor, and that's what I'm going to call you guys when you work for me, because you are investing in sports. I'm not going to call you a gambler. If we win 4 games and on the 5th game we lose, I never tell my guys to throw their entire bankroll on house on any game. You play every game what you feel comfortable playing, because if I win 4 and I lose 1 and you put your entire bankroll on the one that I lost, that doesn't make me a fraud. That makes you an idiot. So, and honestly, guys, I hate to say that, but bankroll management is so key in what we do that you can't be angry at someone because you threw everything you had when you have a winning, thinking we're going on a streak. I lose 1 game out of 5, and now I'm the problem. So there has to be some accountability when you are playing games with cappers. Again, I'm very transparent. If you have questions about the games that I choose to put out there, you feel free to hit me up. I am very systematic. I take this extremely serious. I work very hard. I have winning records, and I am here to make you guys money. I don't have time to crash anybody on Twitter or respond to BS, because this is a business. I have something to give and deliver to my clients, and that is more important than responding to idiots who are just trying to get my followers or my attention. I'm not interested in that, you know. And I will tell you guys, I don't bash any cappers. There's some great ones out there who have given me support, who I support. We are doing our thing. We are making money. We are making money for our clients, and I can only speak for them. But you'll never catch me out there responding to a bunch of BS. I don't have time for it, guys. It's very, very, I take this very serious. I have to study and work all day for my clients to provide, and I'm doing them a service. So that's how I feel about that.
All right, perfect. Queen, I think I have a winner.
You do? Wait.
Boston Boy just sent something on a bike. It's a GIF. And this thing is driving me crazy.
Hold on. It's a gift on a bike. That
GIF.
Sounds like Christmas when you were 5.
But from Boston Boy.
Hold on. I swear I'm like
it's
many.
It's an in motion photo. So you got to actually click on it.
Oh, the blue. Oh, with the blue?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's definitely work right there.
Yeah. All right. So, I mean, I'm looking at Yodo's black thong that says FU on it. That's incredible. I'm looking at, oh, my God. TBW with the white dress, though, man. Oh, God. All right, Queen. So, we have the white dress. We have Boston Boys blue on the bike.
I like the bike.
And we have Tip Talk, and we have what was the other one that we liked? The one with the girl that you didn't know if it was real or not. I think that's real.
Yes, and she was in the black bikini. Oh, where is it? Hold on, there's so many. Hold on, I'm getting there. I think it was from Lopez, but I'm not certain. Hold on.
Wow. Mr. Nice Guy. that sent
It was
us that.
yes. Okay, hold on.
That was
I'm
Mr.
getting
Nice
there.
Guy.
Oh my God, these are so good. Like, how do you choose?
Oh, they're all dope.
Now I understand why you guys spend so much time in front of your computer.
Yes.
Like, I really get it.
Exactly. So, oh my God, I'm struggling here, but I have to give it to Boston Boy with that gift.
You know, boy, because not only did he send us a picture, but there's action in this picture.
Yeah. All right, so guys, I don't know if you missed that. If we cut out, I apologize about that. But we have decided that we are giving this to Boston Boy for the incredible gift of the thong on the bike. That is the winner of Freaky Fridays. Boston Boy, congratulations. I am going to retweet that for you right now, my friend. Congratulations. My man is, he's from Connecticut. So, big ups to him on that. So, guys, what we're going to do is we are going to plug you once again. That's Boston Boy at, at BSTNBOI. And you are in the winner, and you are getting an SBTV shirt the minute they are printed. We are sending it to you. Last week we had Immaculate that won it, so congratulations to him. And I got to tell you, big shout out to everybody that's participating right now. My God, I got Shy Picks. Damn, bro. I got Yodo out there, Postal Pete, Ciroc King J. Let's see who else we got on here. Wow. Boston Boy tearing it up. Got Casano on there. Let's see, Jonesy. My God, Mr. Nice Guy, dude. Listen, you got the right speed there. Got my man Swagger on here. Got Postal Pete. I've got C. Rodriguez Jr. Casano. Damn, TBW as well. Oh, the kid picks. Yeah, Vegas Girl 92661. I love the yellow. I love that. That is like a perfect photo for me as well. So.
Yeah, she did good. She brought it. Yodo brought some good stuff, too. Gotta love him.
All right. Cool deal. So, let's keep it moving, Queen. So, why don't you got the floor right now? Why don't you plug what you got to plug?
All right, well, I'm definitely going to be doing a Freaky Friday and weekend promo for All Sports because I want you guys to hop on board the money train. So, hit me up at Queen of Odds. I'm sorry. I'm still looking at the picture, guys. Okay, wait. I gotta turn I'm turning off my computer. So I can't even give you I'm sorry. All right, let's start from scratch. I'm definitely gonna be providing the SBTVNation a promo for this weekend, and it's gonna include All Sports. So I actually have a website. I'm still really working on the website to give you guys a solid website and info and content. But you will find a promo on my website. You can click on it. Very, very easy to purchase. Or you guys can feel free to email me at picks@thequeenofodds if you want a custom package, because I really like customizing package for my clients. What sports you like and what you're really interested in, based on your bankroll, how you play. I'm big on my private select plays with my clients. But again, so my package for the weekend is $29.99. That's it.
Okay, cool deal.
And I'm guaranteeing at least 6 plays.
So you get $5 a play. That's straight.
Yep.
All right. Hey, you know what? Hey, it is what it is, guys. Hit her up, the Queen of Odds, the beautiful Queen of Odds. Is working really hard. And, hey, you know what? I got a lot of respect for you, honey.
Thank you. And thank you guys all for all your support and inviting me to be a guest judge.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
This is really fun. And I think that we should do a live Freaky Friday contest, at a Vegas pool one day. I think you know what I'm saying? Just throwing it out there. And I'm not sure if the SBTVNation would be willing to come out for something like this, but I'll tell you what, the Queen of Odds will make it happen if there is interest.
We could do that. We could do a Freaky Fridays pool party down in Vegas. I'm definitely down with that. I got to that's going to take some serious negotiation with the bride, though.
Okay, well, let's get her on board. Like, what do we got to do? I'll call him.
I don't know. But all right, so we'll keep it moving from there. And hey, you know what, Queen? Thank you very much. And guys, I want to apologize. The Dream had something that he had to take care of, so he just hit me up. He apologizes to the nation. He will be back. I got to talk to him after the show, and we'll go from there. So, Queen, thank you very much for calling today, and good luck this weekend.
All right. Thank you, guys.
All right.
Have a
Take
good
care.
one.
Take care.
All right.
All right, guys. So I am going to close this thing out, man. We are Sports Bettors TV. We are the biggest show in the world, having an absolute blast 7 days a week, 9 a.m. during the week, 10 a.m. on the weekends. Damn, man. You know what? Just unbelievable stuff today. A lot of good photos that came along with the hashtag SBTVNation. Guys, thank you so much for participating. Big ups to Boston Boy for winning. I will send you a DM. And so far, we've got 3 winners of the last 3 weeks. We had Zay, we had Immaculate, and we have Boston Boy, who made it happen. So, hey, tonight I'm feeling King Felix and the under in the Houston and Seattle game, and I am also feeling the LA Dodgers minus 1.5 runs. Once I see the rosters, once I get a look at the weather, I mean, in Houston, I don't got to really worry about that, but hey, we'll talk about it after, and I'll put my plays out on Twitter using the hashtag Hatter. Guys, we love you to death. Go out there, go easy, do your own homework, bet your own plays, and get that money. Take care.